welcome back to Destination Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug, and this is Suborbital Salvage, out now on catalog for a price of $8. As always, full disclosure, they sent me a copy. This is some high-score arcade business with online leaderboards set in space. So let's get into a new run, shall we? This is crank and B button are the controls. I don't want to break with the giant space fish behind me. Let's make sure we advance the dialogue, and then we can wait now until I am ready to hold B for the thrust and to crank the direction to steer and to not get eaten by the fish. Now, this is handcrafted but also procedural. So there are chunks of stage that you will seem familiar, but they're placed in a different order each time, and that was just a very poor run. Let's hit restart on that quickly. Some situations are better for you to thrust continuously. In others, tapping it might give you more control. So let's first of all escape this thing that wants to eat us, and then hopefully a better run this time. So, obviously, collecting these little bits of salvage are a very, don't hit that rock again, important part of the process, but your high score is kind of both getting that salvage and how far can you make it while this giant space fish wants to eat you, avoiding every single obstacle in your way while cranking that crank and hoping for the best. Now, there is one little trick here that the game does tell you eventually. If you let go of the boost and you spin, let's not hit this rock here, well, if you do a full 360 with the ship, then you will get, oh, those are mines, you will get a boost. But obviously right now it's a bad idea to try hit the thing. Thank you. But yes, if you, well, let's try to do this, then you get a little bit of a boost, and I should have done it there because obviously I screwed that up. How hard is it to avoid a rock? Asked Dwayne Johnson. Anyhow, once you finish a run, you can scroll and see your salvage, your distance, and your overall performance rating and the region that you reached in that run. You can head over into the online leaderboards in the reports and see those 3 separate leaderboards. Currently on the overall top performers, I am number 4. Over in the salvage, I'm number 2. And my furthest distance also, number 2 in the world. Now, if you're asking yourself, does this run better on the actual hardware as opposed to mirror? Yes, of course. The frame rate, the overall game is a lot smoother on the actual handheld because mirror is going to mirror. Also, you can go up above and down below for a little bit. If you do it too much, obviously you're out of the range of the game, but you can do it a little bit. What has the world come to? That's a very good question. But that being said, let's try to focus here and not screw it up. You'll see occasionally there are salvage that has a double C, which I would assume is a higher level of score for getting that double C. But of course, because it is a higher point value, they put them in much more difficult positions, hence the handcrafted but also procedural nature of this game, which I think is neat. I'm not any really good at it, but I think it's neat. And that space fish just wants a snack. We're trying to avoid being snack food, being fish food, if you will, for get down. No, don't hit the rock. See, you can kind of tap the button to kind of, all right, I'm just going to let go and then tap. That does give you better control. There's a double C sometimes, but also it's just, gets tricky. So focusing, not talking over it is paramount. There's a double C. I missed that. It's okay. That's okay. Eventually, they have different hazards that will be in your direction, like missiles and different, things in the world, in the fish copy. In space, here is a pro tip. If the fish is hot on your tail, spin your ship and get that boost. This is Suborbital Salvage. It is out now on catalog, $8, link down in the description. I am your host, Attack Slug. Keep on cranking more videos. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.